After 400 chapters, Rent a Girlfriend manga still hasn't ended. Kazuya is still the simp. He's now cleaning up her room, organizing everything, carrying out the boxes after getting rejected, acting like that never happened, getting on the taxi. Before he left on the taxi to move, here's where it gets interesting. Chizuru talks with him and gives him a kiss. Now that is very surprising. The taxi driver is confused, I'm confused, we're confused, our boy is confused on what just happened. The driver thought that they were like a couple. The driver even asked if that was his girlfriend. He's jealous of our boy. How do you get such a hot girl like that? For some reason though, the cuck said yes, that's his girlfriend. Why did he say that? Maybe they have an agreement to hide the actual truth, but to a random taxi driver, why did you just say that Chizuru was his girl? Not 3 seconds ago, she rejected him. How messed up is his head? Or how delusional is he? Chizuru kissing him is kind of weird. Is she just doing this so she can keep him on a leash? Or does she actually like him? If she did, then why reject him? I'm sure she can compromise and say something completely different. She's giving mixed signals. Why not just kiss earlier when nobody's watching, when they're in private? She's trying to mindfuck our boy and others around him. Chizuru isn't dumb. She's very socially smart. Most women are, but she's the exception. If you just look at her resume, she's been doing rental work, talking with different dudes, faking it completely, pretending that she loves them. She even made connections, booking gigs in the entertainment work. She knows her way around the block. How many people without clout can just straight up walk into the entertainment industry, get people to notice, and start working with you? She's doing a very good job at hiding herself in college. So her action of just kissing him in front of the driver is just so manipulative in some ways. Or maybe she changed in her mind, but knowing how she's been behaving, the deceptions, the lies, it's just like, what are you trying to pull? Don't play the woman card. We all hate that. Even Reiji probably thinks this is just stupid, or he's making bank so he doesn't care. But when women behave like a insecure, manipulative bitch, no guy wants that. It's just a headache. Chizuru has this thing where she pretends to love a boy, takes care of him, comes in clutch when he needs it. If Kazuya wants to smash, she's just gonna give it to him immediately, no questions asked, if he just confessed. Then when he picks up on all the signals, the actions that she's taken for him, she just says no for her JAV adult work. That is trash behavior. He's a human too. You know this. He sucks. He's a loser. Simp doesn't mean that he should deserve this level of treatment from you. This is just her throwing him along for that paycheck. Chizuru went from a good one to a completely gold-digging, career-focused whore who's willing to talk to any dude just to get farther in her career. That's the end of the chapter. He goes off. At this point, Kazuya needs to put 2 and 2 together and just say, FDB, fuck that bitch, leave her. Sumi is the way. She isn't annoying. She isn't psycho. She doesn't have any mental problems. She probably won't even take the money that he's gonna give to her. She's just happy to be with him, to have him around her. She's like, oh shoot, my crush wants to talk to me and I can get over my anxiety issue. That alone is enough. That's what she's thinking and that's what she's doing. She's taking all the actions for him to like her. She's not giving mixed signals. If he gives her 250k, she's gonna be like super thankful for that, and she's probably just gonna give it back to him, or just maybe buy a house for them to live in. She don't worry about nothing what people think. She don't worry about none of that. She just wants to be with him, be loyal to him, and that's it, and support him in whatever endeavor he goes into. Chizuru can go and do her JV work. Reiji can have her. Chizuru recently has just been talking way too much. She's all over the place as a person. Just calm down. The only excuse she has to be acting this way for her to redeem herself is if she says that life with how her grandma has passed away, her college work is too much, too many weirdos, too many psychos in the entertainment industry has just been weighing down on her shoulder, then sure, I'm cool with that. Because she hasn't been spending any time with our boy. So our boy really isn't that much of an issue for her recently. You having mental stress, you acting out of place. If you promise to change her in the future, that's cool. That's an excuse. But right now, she's just a bitch. Kazuya, if he realizes, he can just do a lot better. If he realized that she's putting him under a genjutsu and just leave, I get it. She's familiar with his family, the grandma, she's in your life for a good part. She changed it for the better in some ways. But at the end of the day, this is your life. You can just thank her and just let her go. You don't need to call her a bitch or anything. And just say that, hey, I understand you gotta go work. Okay, then leave. Don't give her attitude or anything. And let her go off and deal with her own problems. She's probably just gonna kill herself by the end of it with how crazy she's been acting. He just gotta give her a decision to make an ultimatum. Either be with me or kick rocks. Get out of my way. I got a life to build. And he really does have a life to build. Let's not forget, he's trying to please his family as well. For him, there's plenty of other girls out there that are hotter or just as hot. Heck, they can even replace her position for the grandma liking without any mental issue, without any baggage or problems. I know Kazuya is capable of this. If he just uses a bit of his brain power, he can man up, figure this situation out for himself. That's why I like this show in the first first place, because we want to see him succeed. And in order to do that right now, he just gotta tell Chizuru to piss off or be with him. At this point, just run to Sumi. With the money that you have been spending, with how much money you have, she'll probably make you richer by the end of it. So just be with her. She's better.